Jeff Davis with the Davis Group, coming to you with agent training number 27. Why choose to work with the Davis Group? Why should anybody want to work with us? Very good question, and I'm hoping in these next few minutes to give you an answer to that question. We're a real estate team, and we are always looking for new talent to expand our team and to increase our effectiveness. The goal of the Davis Group real estate team is that each member of our team earns enough money to have a viable living here in California. Making less than $100,000 a year in real estate sales means that the agent in California may be suffering financially, and you can't get the type of job you deserve because everything here, honestly, is very expensive. However, if you can average just one closed transaction a month, you can exceed our minimum goal of $100,000 based on the current commission structure. So think about that. You can actually earn the amount of money, a six-figure income, doing a job where you basically work for yourself and yet you're not by yourself. And you do it by not putting in 50, 60, 70 hours a week. You do it by learning how to work smarter, not harder, and getting the things you need to be able to do an incredible job in real estate. Now, why should you consider joining the Davis Group? First of all, we're a real team. We understand that for the team to work, we must make sure that every partner is successful. Stars do shine, but they are a part of a galaxy. And we know that if this team is going to shine, each member has to shine along with it. So, you're an individual, and yes, if you're able to hit and break and exceed sales records and sales goals that you set for yourself, more power to you. But the object of the team is team success. It's kind of like when you're watching basketball or football, the Super Bowl, the World Series, etc. You see that it's a team effort. Typically, no one person can carry a team over the finish line, and real estate is no exception. You have to work this together in order to achieve your goal. Second, we focus on prospecting. We teach that getting new clients is the goal of real estate. You have to be able to continue to build your base, and you're only going to build your base by getting new clients. So, having a sales focus, a prospecting focus, learning how to get up, get out, and go and get people who you can do business with is a primary function of our team. If you take prospecting out of the game, being able to make the kind of living that you want to make in this becomes impossible. As leads come into our team from our online presence, agents will be given a chance to work them. Now, I've got someone that works in social media helping me to generate leads online in addition to the other things we do, but I'm not trying to work every lead. The reality is, don't want to work every lead. So if you find areas where agents are in, they've chosen to focus in, and leads come into those areas, those leads can be given to those agents. We have regular ongoing training for our agents. We want you to succeed. We want you to succeed in this business, succeed in your life. We want you to be happy, healthy, prosperous. And in order to do that, you need the training. So not only do we need training and learn in terms of learning the real estate side of it, we also need training in the sales side. Because this job, although it's not always advertised as such, is really a sales job. You have to understand the process. You got to know how to have a presentation. You have to know how to listen to clients. You got to know how to answer objections. You got to know how to go for the close. And so these are all sales techniques, which again, things that you learn here at the Davis Group. Now, we're also a part of the Associates Realty Group, which is a progressive real estate company that has many agents all over Southern California, and we use technology to promote the business. So you'll be a part of a group that's bigger than you. It's bigger than the Davis Group. It's a part of an organization that has been around for years that knows the California real estate market, and it just gives you more agents to be able to help you to build your business. And then there are two things that we offer that are different than most teams. Number one, we have a lease to own program where we have a group of investors that actually buy houses and then they will lease them to people who are not able to get a mortgage today. And so what this allows people to do is to be able to actually come into a home, buy it as a renter, go in as a renter, but they have an option agreement that allows them to purchase that house at a certain price in the future, typically within a year or two. So this allows you to get into the house you've been looking for, paying the mortgage. You're paying rent, but your rent's going to be very comparable to what the mortgage would be anyway, and you ultimately can end up with the house in your name. It's a great program for people to give them a chance to get into the house. And then finally, in addition to the Davis Group, I have Lordship Investments, and we wholesale properties all across the United States. We've got certain cities where we work in exclusively just to wholesale. And if that's something you want to learn something about, I'd be more than happy to show you how that works. Wholesaling is not the same as real estate sales. I mean, we find sellers that are in distress, we put them with cash buyers, and we make a difference in the spread. But it is something, again, that if you want to learn how to do, or you want to see how it's done outside of the traditional real estate space, being a part of the Davis Group can make that a reality for you. So if you're thinking about real estate, you're thinking about getting into real estate, you would like to work in Southern California, whether you have experience or you're new to the game, think about the Davis Group. Think about coming and giving us a chance to help you build that business. Our website's www.thedavisgrouprealestateteam.com. Again, www.thedavisgrouprealestateteam.com. Looking forward to hearing from you soon.